Okay. Okay. A student can join this website by typing this URL www.marksubmission.com, and if student enter this website, so the first page will appear like this. Okay, and then I hope all students already register their account in this website. So how to register is by clicking the login menu here. So you still do not have any account. So you just click here to register as a new student. So if you click here, so please type your metric number and then next, and then you need to fulfill your email address and mobile phone, and then we will send you a verification email. So you need to open your email that you register with the mark submission to verify your account. After that, okay, you could enter your email here. So and then you could enter your email, and then you enter your password that you created before, and then you click login for to see the page. Okey, sampai sini siapa yang ada masalah berkenaan dengan mark submission?
Saya tak diregister. Saya salah email. Biasanya saya FYP. Jangan. Jangan.
Okay, wait a minute. I have problem here. Hello, dengar ke? Saya rasa saya tak mute.
Tak dengar.
Okey, tak dengar ke?
Tak dengar, tak dengar.
Okey, dengar ke? Okey. Okey. So, sekiranya pelajar sekiranya pelajar tidak boleh log in, saya harap pelajar boleh menghantar maklum balas ataupun laporan kepada psm@mail.fkm.utm.my. So, yang ini. So, kami akan cuba untuk bantu. Okey, masukkan juga nombor telefon supaya kami boleh WhatsApp berkenaan dengan akaun anda. Kemudian apa yang perlu anda buat setelah anda log in ialah saya harapkan pelajar boleh menulis logbook every week. So di sini saya tidak dapat tunjukkan kerana ini adalah demo account. So saya rasa kalau pelajar log in, pelajar boleh nampak ada ruangan untuk pelajar tulis dan submit progress work yang pelajar lakukan setiap minggu. So saya harap pelajar boleh menulis logbook setiap minggu apa yang telah dibincangkan ataupun okay. So you need to write your logbook every week. So this is a demo account. So you cannot see the column here. But if you can log in your real account, you will find that you have a column here. So you could write the details of your work every week. So if you have something, for example, if you have file to show with your supervisor, so you put your file in your Google Drive and then you paste the link of your file in this mark submission logbook column. So it means that it is not necessary for you to upload the file in this account. So and then if you click timetable here, so this timetable menu will show your FYP seminar at the end of the semester. So means now the timetable is not ready yet, so you cannot see the timetable. So normally we will announce the date and then you could choose your PSM, for example, okay, here, and then you could click this button to get the FYP seminar timetable. So and then this is Wikipedia. You could for example, you click here. Okay, if you click Wikipedia, Wikipedia is the search engine for all research conducted in FKM. So for example, if you like to know more about your work, for example, CFD, you could key in CFD and then you could search for the research related to CFD. So this is similar with your journal search engine from the library, but the finding here is limited to FKM. So means that all the research here is conducted by lecturer in FKM. So you could see the name and then you could meet the lecturer and then you could discuss what you should do to fulfill your CFD requirement. So for example, if we write CFD here, there is a lot of paper about CFD. So you could see or you could learn from this lecturer in FKM. Okay, so this is all about mark submission. So I click log out here. So and then this is Wikipedia, means the search engine for FKM. And then I would like to share with you this website. So this website is the information about your FYP. So we call it myfirstthesis.c23434.net. So in this website, you could read what you need to do, what you should do, and there is a lot of video to help you to start your FYP. Okay, sampai sini okey ke? Dengar semua? Kan ada hiccup?
Dengar.
Boleh. Okay, kalau saya tak ada connection error, beritahu dalam chat. Okay.
Okay, boleh doktor.
Okay. So in this website, okay, I hope you could surf this website every day. Okay, to see all the menu, just click this three bar. So if you click this three bar, you could see a lot of menu here. So it starts from the home, means the explanation about the final year project. about the research panel and how to start your FYP here, and then about the logbook and then file uploading and so on. So I will explain one by one in this meeting. Okay, so the just the information, the introduction about final year project. This is the culmination of degree. So it gives students a chance to demonstrate all they have learned. So means that in final year project, it is not limited to your supervisor area only. For example, if your supervisor from the thermo panel, so it doesn't mean that you only need to know about thermo. So maybe you need to understand again, you need to read again about material. So you need again about how to design or how to draw a technical drawing, and then and so on and so forth. Because it is demonstrate all they have learned, all you have learned in your 4 years, in your 3 years life in UTM. So and then if we go for this, for the next, so research panel here. So this research panel is actually to introduce to you our lecturer in their research panel. So for example, in thermodynamics, so this is all the researcher who are doing thermodynamic research properly. So, and then the research keyword of all of these researcher is state here. Okay, so and then if you have question about the thermodynamics, so you could ask the coordinator by clicking this button. So if you so and then if you want to go for another panel, you just click the panel's name, and then you could see the description for each panel. Okay, so and then we go for this one to start your FYP. So I think all of you already have your title and objective. So if not, please discuss directly with your supervisor by WhatsApp him or her personally and discuss about the title, objective and scope. So and then you need to submit your your FYP title in your mark submission account. So the overall work to submit your FYP title can be watched in this YouTube video. So and then what we need you to understand is what you did in what you do in FYP is research. So research here mean, so it's come from the French word. So but we could say that it is about the searching and searching and searching again. So research. So mean you do searching something again and again. So it's mean that you need to read a lot of journal, you need to try your method, you need to analyze your work, you need to discuss with your supervisor, and then at the same time you need to read again, you need to try it, try your experiment again, and then to discuss it again and again and again. So I hope you could understand. It is not mean that it is okay for you to do the work for 2 weeks and then you could relax and only do the writing. No, you need to repeat all your works. You need to all the time see your supervisor, ask his opinion and so on and so forth. Okay, so and then so so this is your current stage. So mean here, I hope you could go in for briefing for FYP in this website. So in this website, we already record a lot of video for you to understand how to conduct your FYP very well. So at least this first 3 video is the must watch video. So I hope you could see video from Professor Dr. Omar Yaakob. So he is very senior. He conducting research methodology class. At the same time, he also give lecture about how to start your FYP project. So it starts from the introduction and research problem, and then he discussed about literature review, and then he discussed about how to present your work. So and then if you have a very specific area to be discussed or to be conducted, So you could watch all these videos. So for example, the questionnaire from Dr. Azhar, about the experimental works from Dr. Desmond, CFD from Dr. Nur Hidayat, and then about the measurement uncertainty. So measurement uncertainty means the error of your calculation. So and then all the thing is listed here. So for example, if you want to know about the engine research, you could go for Dr. Hasbullah, and then for example, the design of experiment from Dr. Hasrul and so on. Okay, so and then we have an extra video for you to boost your FYP here. So it listed here again from Dr. Prof. Omar Yaakob. So and then we also have video from Professor Dr. Okay, we have a video from Professor Shari. So it is about how to write your master project, how to write your FYP project report. So it starts from the how to write your background here. So literature review, and then the structure of your FYP report. And then at the end of the semester, so you need to present your work. So there is Okay, so at the end of the semester, you need to present your work. So you could watch how to present your work effectively by watching these two videos from Professor Norma, Dr. Norma. Okay, so I hope you could spend your time, okay, might be one or two videos every day to to uh, to get information how to conduct your FYP here. So any question? Ada soalan tak? Okay, boleh? Okay. So and then, so you will conduct your FYP for 14 weeks, and we will evaluate you on week 7 or week 8. Means you still have intermittent or intermediate evaluation. So we call it as interim evaluation. So you could see that by this one. So for example, you could see that assessment and dates. So in assessment and dates, okay, I will write here the dates for you, but this date is actually from the last semester. But so please ignore the date here. What you need to see is the evaluation that will be conducted for you. So first, in the mid-sem, before or after the mid-sem break, your supervisor will evaluate you. So we call it as the interim evaluation. So student will be assessed by the supervisor. So and then at the end of semester, you need to submit your document, your report for the evaluation. Okay, so for FYP1, you need to upload your draft here. So, and then for FYP2 student, you need to upload your PDF, your draft here in PDF, and also the technical papers. Okay, so mean for FYP1, only submit your draft. So where to submit your draft? You need to log in your mark submission account, and then you need to submit from that from your own account. So and then we will also give you certain dates for you to do the presentation. So to see the presentation schedule, you could click here, or you could you could click your mark submission account for your seminar schedule. Okay, so this is the assessment criteria, all written in this website. So this is for FYP1 and this is FYP2. So for FYP1, so 70% will evaluated from supervisor. So means you need to submit your FYP draft, and your supervisor will evaluate you. However, from this 70%, 30% is actually from 50% is actually from your progress work, mean from your attitude, from the way you meet your supervisor, how many days you contact him, and so on and so forth. Okay, so and then only 20% will be evaluated on your draft. So and then for the rest 30%, okay, it will be based on your presentation. So in presentation, you need to present in 50 minutes, and then examiner will ask you around 10 minutes. So and then in the rubric for the supervisor is written here. So assessment will be made. Okay, assessment will be made based on student interest, attitude, work planning, and execution, effort, independence, and problem understanding. So, and then for the draft evaluation, so we will focus on problem statement, objective, scope, literature review, and methodology. So, and then in presentation, so you will be evaluated of this one. So you need to present, you need to speak about your problem identification, literature review, methodology, work planning, quality of slide, voice and eye contact, attire, and respond to question. And now, so it is already no more online presentation. So means that you need to dress very well. You need to present face to face. Okay. So and then another thing that you need to take seriously is about your attendance. So according to the academic regulation of School of Mechanical Engineering, so student with an attendance of less than 80% can be barred from sitting for the final examination. Student can be given 0 marks. This failure will result in the student failing of the FYP course. So please take this rule seriously. So what it is mean? So we assume that we assume that presentation is the final examination for FYP. So even though the percentage is less than 40, so mean some students still assume that this 70% is far more enough to get your 40% mark, because FYP only need 40% for you to pass this subject. So however, the if you not attend the presentation, so it means that you failed your FYP course. Okay, please take this seriously. So how to evaluate this attendance? So it is 100% depends on your supervisor. If your supervisor fails or supervisor prove to us, to the committee of FYP, that your attendance is not enough, you're not good, not achieve certain level of FYP, so lecturer will not allow you to join the presentation. Okay, so please take these rules seriously. So and then this is the assessment for the FYP2. So in FYP2, supervisor only give you 40%. So in this 40%, 5% is for the 5% for your attitude, and 10% is for 10% is for technical paper here, and another uh, another 20% will be based on your thesis draft evaluation. Okay, so and then two lecturer will read your thesis, draft. So they will give you 20% each. So mean two moderator with 20%. So you will get another 40% here. So and then please make sure that this draft, okay, the final draft that you send in your FYP2 is written in UTM format. Okay, so this is the report format, because moderator here will give based on the UTM format. Okay, please do not send the draft or unfinished format. So it must be from the cover to cover, because the evaluation of moderator here is start from the abstract, problem statement, objective, scope, literature review, methodology, result, analysis and discussion, conclusion, recommendation, thesis format, and writing skill. So means all element in your thesis must be there. So and then at the end of the semester, again, you need to present your work. So it will give you the last 20% here. So the time is still the same. You need to present for 15 minutes and 10 minutes for question and answer. So again, for final for FYP2, this rule is is still effective. Okey, ada apa-apa soalan sampai sini? Okey, boleh eh? So and then we go for FYP report. Okay, so FYP report here, okay, start from last 2 semester. So student do not have to submit a hardbound report. So means that you only need to submit your digital PDF. However, you must write your FYP report according to the hardbound format. So you need to write like this. So if you click this one, so it will show like this. So and then okay, the question presentation will conduct F to F, face to face. There are no online presentation anymore. Okay. So and then if you click that, okay, it will comes out the page of this one, and then you could click this arrow to see how you could format your thesis. So because you need to submit to us thesis which is in hardbound format. So means that you need to very particular show the left or the right side of your pages. So for example here, so if you need to have a blank page here because you must make sure that this page is on your right side. Because we have a blank page here, so you need to write this term. This page intentionally left blank. So it is to make sure that examiner knows that this is not a typo mistake or you just misprint the place. Okay, so this show that you really you are intentionally want this page is blank. Okay, you could read all of this. Okay, so and then the most common thing is please make sure the I want to show you. Okay, please make sure the old page number is on your right side. So this is the regulation of binding a thesis. So old page is on your right and then the even page is on your left. So please set your PDF according to this. Okay, so and then it is good for you to bind your thesis because certain company want to see your thesis in work interview. So it is good for you to bind your own thesis with the rule of thesis as I show here. So and then this is about your thesis. You could see from that website. So and then okay. So and then about your e-report submission. Okay, I'm sorry, not submission, is file uploading. Okay, so file uploading. So for file uploading, as I said, we do not receive any hard copy thesis. So you need to upload your PDF or Microsoft Word from your mark submission account. So that please make sure that you could log in your mark submission account and you could operate the mark submission account. So all the things, all the document is written here. Majority student here are FYP1. So at the end of this semester, you need to prepare your draft of thesis. So it is okay for you to write on until chapter 3. So mean you write your chapter 1, you write chapter 2 and chapter 3. Chapter 1 is always about the problem statement, objective, scope and significance of study. Chapter 2 is about literature review. So chapter 3 is about methodology. But okay, to get uh, to write a good methodology, it is good for you to run your own experiment or your simulation in semester 1, because once you did your work, you could write about your work very well. So I mean you could write methodology chapter very well after you did your experimental or simulation. So and then if you write chapter 1, 2 and 3 very well in semester 1, for semester 2, you only need to focus to write chapter 4 and chapter 5 only. Because chapter 1 to 3 normally did not have much change from after you doing your FYP2. So and then in your FYP2, you need to write about chapter 4 and chapter 5. So chapter 4 is about result in discussion and chapter 5 is the conclusion. So and then at the end of the conclusion, the last pages, among the last pages of your report, you need to write your reference. Okay, please learn how to write your reference from your supervisor. We now in FKM, we allocate 2 hours on every Thursday, start from 11 to 1 p.m. So you have 2 hours without any class. So please use these 2 hours to meet your supervisor and ask them. So now this is the 4th week, I think. So it is good for you if you could ask your supervisor about the thesis. Means that ask your supervisor to lend you a few theses of his previous student. So at least you could know what they write, the way they write, how they use the sentence and so on and so forth. So and then for FYP2, you have a very complicated stage to upload your file. So at the end of the semester, you need to upload your draft and also the journal mechanical, the technical paper. So and then, okay, and then for FYP2, you will attend the FYP seminar. So examiner will comment you, will give you advice, and sometimes they need you to change the way you write your thesis. So you need to do all the revision, all the correction. So and then you need to write your e-report. You need to submit your e-report. So e-report here means the final version of your FYP report. So and then lastly, you need to submit 1-page synopsis. So you could get the example of this synopsis here. So and then please make sure all of these documents signed by your supervisor before you upload in mark submission. So if the document is not signed, okay, we cannot process your FYP mark. So means that maybe you have a good marks, but because you are not submitting your FYP digital report, so means that your name will be excluded from the mark endorsement meeting. So please be careful about this. Okay, so I think this is the item that you should know. So in the beginning of this semester, so do you have any question about your FYP? Ada soalan tak? Ada apa-apa yang kurang faham? Okey, ada apa-apa? Semua orang kat tangan ni, thumbs up ni betul ke? Okey. So diringkaskan cerita, saya harap pelajar satu make sure boleh log in mark submission. Kedua, sila gunakan masa 2 jam setiap hari Khamis untuk membuat kerja-kerja berkenaan dengan FYP. Mungkin boleh berjumpa dengan supervisor, tanya supervisor bagaimana untuk menjalankan FYP. Sama ada cara untuk buat eksperimen, cara untuk buat simulation, cara untuk menulis dan sebagainya. Advantage untuk anda, minta kepada supervisor masing-masing contoh-contoh tesis pelajar-pelajar yang lepas. Kerana ia dapat memberi gambaran bagaimana tesis ataupun bagaimana FYP dibuat. Okay. So kemudian kalau boleh, bukan kalau boleh, kami wajibkan pelajar untuk menulis logbook. Menulis logbook seminggu sekali sekurang-kurangnya kerana kami berpendapat pada setiap hari Khamis, pelajar telah ada masa 2 jam untuk menulis logbook. So kemudian saya harap pelajar, walaupun kebanyakan pelajar di sini adalah FYP 1, kami harapkan pelajar dah boleh mula untuk terus buat kerja. Sama ada nak buat eksperimen, simulation atau sebagainya. Kerana kadang-kala eksperimen, simulation atau sebagainya memerlukan masa ataupun perlu untuk kita untuk melakukan banyak kali. Jadi kalau kita spare eksperimen tersebut, simulation tersebut pada FYP 2, itu yang berlaku selalunya pelajar tidak cukup masa untuk buat FYP mereka. Okay, saya ingin beritahu di sini, FYP tidak boleh dibuat di dalam semester 3. Walau apa pun keadaan, pelajar perlu buat FYP dalam semester 1 atau semester 2. So kalau terlepas untuk menulis logbook, tidak boleh kita tulis backdated. Maksudnya pelajar perlu menulis logbook pada minggu semasa. Kalau terlepas minggu tu tak boleh nak tulis balik. Kerana itu cara kami untuk normalize markah nanti. Kerana logbook juga akan menghasilkan markah. Okey. Saya rasa saya telah sampaikan kesemua maklumat penting berkenaan dengan FYP. Kita pun telah onlinekan FYP ini di dalam satu apps yang dinamakan Mark Submission. So semua sekali boleh menggunakan Mark Submission. Bermula daripada logbook, presentation, jadual presentation dan juga file uploading di akhir semester nanti. Berkenaan dengan record meeting ini, saya tidak pasti kerana saya akan cuba kontak saya akan cuba kontak pegawai IT yang terlibat. So saya rasa insya-Allah dia ada record kot. Okey. Okey, ada apa-apa soalan lain? Kalau recording ini kalau pertemuan ini direkodkan, saya boleh share lah. Saya tak jadi masalah. Tapi sebab saya pun bukan saya yang keluarkan link ini.
Ada Prof, ada. Saya dah record.
Okey.